on a big one, a really big one, Riley. G'day everyone, it's Rob the Axeman here. I hope everyone had a great Christmas and New Year. It's been about a month or so since I've been out on the water, and you know, over the holiday period had some bad weather, but also had some family stuff to deal with. Anyway, I got Riley on board today. Still school holidays. Heading up to Eildon next week for 4 or 5 days camping with the family. So thought we'd just get a sneaky trip out to Western Port today and have a look at some whiting and maybe some squiddies, and of course we'll chuck a big rod out as well. So we've launched at Tooradin. We're in Tooradin Channel. About 5 metres of water, I think it is over there. 4.5. And we've got the fish candy pippies on board and the fish candy pillies as well, that we're going to use as burley, but also on a big rod. So let's see how we go. Whiting fishing out here in Western Port, using one of these bait tackle direct rigs. Just sits off the bottom by about 4 or 5 inches there. It's got little red beads, and we've got a small circle hook there with a bit of flash. Using the fish candy pippies today. That little black bit is the stomach of the pippy, and that's what the whiting really likes. So you want to have that close to the end of the hook, because that's probably going to be close to the first bit they want to take. Now we've got about half an hour before the first light and about an hour before sunrise, and then probably about another half an hour or so after that we have a tide change. So it's a good time to be out fishing. Hopefully some whiting will come on board, and we'll see how we go. Just fishy for the morning, hoping for a whiting.
It's a whiting.
It's a whiting. It's not a huge one, but it's a starter. How about that one?
Nice.
That's the bait tackle direct little rig there again. Circle hook right in the corner of the mouth. Oh, Riley's on too. He's got a nibble over there.
That's my big rod.
Big rod going. Could be a flatty on that one. Just measure him up. It's a beautiful looking fish. And we're looking about 33 centimetres, so nice start to the morning.
Wow, that probably was a pinky.
Was it? Okay.
There's the rod down.
Yep. Alright, so we're on the board.
I got him. Still got him?
You on?
No. That was a pinky.
Was it? Okay. Get it back down there, matey.
That's 2 fish I've just dropped.
Doesn't matter, mate. Doesn't matter. Chill out, dude.
Oh, that's definitely a pinky.
I woofed it. Could have been a gummy.
Had head shakes.
Yeah, could have been a gummy. We always get gummies here. Alright. Let's get them back in.
Did you keep that one, Dad?
Yep, it's 33. So we're fishing right on the edge of the Tooradin Channel. You can see the markers over there. I'm sitting in about 4.5, 5 metres of water. Probably only fishing in about 2 to 3 metres. A little bit of teabagging, lifting it up and dropping it down can sometimes just bring that little bit of attention to your bait that you want. Got something.
Massive one.
Big whiting.
That is giant.
Oh yeah, baby! How about that for a thumper? A little bit of pippy. That is a cracker whiting. Stay there, big fella. I'm going to invite you for dinner. Let's measure him up. It's a really nice whiting. Look at that.
I'm guessing 39.
39 on the bunny. 39. Nice one. Just Couple in there.
Nice, yes.
Yeah, it's a nice fishy. Those things are starting to happen. We've just got first light, and
Had a bite on the big rod, had a bite on the
just starting to happen. And that one was on my little long shank with the red bead and with a red tube. And we're just using the fish candy pippies. Look at the size of that, that's a cracker. And I do know if you use a bit bigger bait, you tend to catch a bit bigger whiting. So these are a good size to get some of those bigger boys on board. So I've got the two different rigs out, one with a circle hook, one with the long shank, and caught one on each so far, so that's why I like to have one of each out.
Nice one.
He's having a bit of a crack. This is his new whiting rod he got from Santa. That's alright, it's a fat one.
Yeah.
Fat little fella. Nice. You happy now? You christened your rod? It's got his little Raider rod outfit from Santa. A little Sienna reel, 3,000 reel. That's all you need to catch these whiting. You don't have to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Just measure him up, buddy.
Yes. 32.
Beautiful. Whack him in. Nice one. Well done. Hey.
Yes. That will be. I'm hoping that's a gummy.
No head shakes.
Gentle, which is good. It's coming.
No, it'll be a ray.
Are you sure?
It's got no head shakes.
It could be like a.
It's coming up.
Maybe it's a snap or something. It's a gummy.
It's a gummy?
Yep. Whoa, was that a school shark?
Oh,
It might be a school shark. I didn't see any spots on it. Yeah, it's a school.
that's alright. That was on our little eel friend. Yeah, it's a little gummy.
Oh, both my mates know. Is it a gummy?
Yeah,
Oh.
I think. Yeah, no, it's got a gummy head on it.
Yeah.
And there's my,
Does he keep on it?
I think so. We'll just go measure him up.
Yeah.
But that's
Nice.
there's that circle hook, bait tackle direct right in the corner of the mouth with a bit of eel on it. Beautiful. Yeah. Well, that's a nice little fish. I reckon he'll be sized too. So we'll check him out.
Everything's
Oh, he's got one on board. Looks like a good whiting. Just bleeding my gummy there.
real good. Oh, look at that's a flatty.
Oh, funny. Nice flatty though, isn't it?
Look at it.
Oh, that's a monster!
Oh, that's a big buddy.
That's a big flatty.
That is, jeez.
Gee,
That is my
40
new PB.
centimetres. That's a ripper.
That's PB.
Gee, we're getting a cocktail of fish now on board.
That is definitely my new PB.
Some big whiting in there. Got some gummy shark, and now Riley's just got a ripper flathead. Look at that.
Thing is gargantuous.
Measure him up, mate. That's a ripper flathead. We don't catch many flathead like that down here.
He is 44 centimetres.
44 centimetres. What a
Jeez,
ripper.
please, that is definitely my PB.
That's a ripper, mate. Well done.
Thank you.
No, I think you're right. Hoping for a whiting. Oh, it's a whiting, yeah. That's only a smaller fish, but still a whiting.
Nice.
Let's measure him up. Really hit that one quite hard. He's only 29, so I'm actually going to put him back up the front there, away from where we're fishing. Feels like a whiting. Yep. Only a small one though.
I hit that one hard.
You hit it. They're hitting it really hard. That's on that Bait Tackle Direct whiting rig. Little circle hook. You can go back as well. Just a bit small. Okay, so we've got a little bit of slack tide now. So I'm going to chuck the burley pot down and get that into position. I'm going to throw a few old bread rolls in there. It just helps to soak up the tuna oil. Burley pot here from Bait Tackle Direct. I've got my GoPro mount on top of it. Stainless steel rip up. Some the fish candy pillies in there, get that oil into the water, bust them up a bit. More for good luck. And we'll throw a few of the whiting pellets in. It's the Master Pro whiting nuggets that you get there from Bait Tackle Direct. Couple of those and a bit of tuna oil. Soak into those rolls and the pellets. Alright.
How long until the bait change?
It's got slack tide at the moment. It's gone a little bit quiet. Hopefully about the next 20 minutes the tide just start flowing a bit more, and hopefully the whiting will come back on. We've done alright. About 7 so far. Riley's just getting a little nibble over there. Tap. Got about 7 whiting, got the 1 gummy and a really good flathead. So we've got a feed to start with. I've only been out a couple of hours, so we'll fish an hour after this tide change here in Tooradin Channel, and then we'll make a move. We might go down to Quail Bank and see if we can find a squid, but we also might have a fish there for some whiting. I've seen people been catching them there, and quite often find a little sand hole in amongst the weeds, so we might anchor up and see if we can cast back into a sand hole and leave the whiting rods out and still flick a few squid bits around. So let's see how we go. Yeah, sometimes the biggest whiting can be the tiniest nibbles. It's a nice one. It's all right.
Oh, yeah.
Just measure him up. Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good bite.
That's a bite. That's a fishy. Come on. Nice little whiting. There we go. That Bait Tackle Direct whiting rig again. Circle hook right in the corner of the mouth. See how we go for size on him. I'll call that 30 centimetres. We're going to need a few more for the feed, so he can go in the bucket. Let's get that rod back in.
This one is 29, chuck it back.
Yeah, a bit too close. We'll take 30s but not 29s.
Nice.
Things are starting to happen.
Only some small taps though.
Yeah, yeah. Weren't hitting it as hard as they were before. Oh jeez, that just hit the bottom.
Must be storming down. Did you say?
Here, he the whiting. And a little fella. Oh no, we've got a little salmon. Gonna be a little bait. Be size. I don't know if it's going to be size. Let's see if we can get that. It's on. Oh, that feels like a bit of fish. Might be another salmon.
Maybe it's just all of them down.
No, it's a whiting. It's not that big, but quite hard, these fish. It's that little white tackle direct, whiting rig, smashing it again. Which one's that?
Whiting.
Tiny one. He's a little baby fella. Next year or two will be a monster. It's a tiny little fish. Ripper though. Slack tide, so not expecting too much, but nice little fella up the front there. Throwing a few back now. At least 3. Oh no, he's on. He's on. It's actually not a bad fish. Slack tide, we put the burley pot down just to try and encourage a little bit of activity, and here we go. Another nice little whiting. It's about 7 we've caught today now. You've got 1, I've got 6. Is that right, Riley? Another pretty little King George whiting. Might be a bit small. He's on size, but he can go back. Settle down, mate. Bite on the other rod. They're not huge. This is a bit fatter, this one. This is a little bit better, but not huge fish, but fighting hard today, which is what they're renowned for. It's that little circle hook from Bait Tackle Direct. He'll be size. .32. They're fighting real hard today. Let's measure him up. It's 29, but he can go back. Eleven. 11.2. You look like Homer when he disappeared into the hedge. Yep.
What's wrong with me? You just put that one down and you got one.
Hey, little fella. the system's healthy though. It's plenty of fish for next year too. What's this? This might be a gummy shark. I don't know.
Maybe an elephant shark.
Oh, it's just, it feels a bit weird. What do we got?
Oh, it's online.
Oh, trevally, is it? Yeah, trevally. That's what I was after for a bit of sashimi. That's a nice trevor. Nice little trevor. $30cm, he's alright. At least you're 3-0 up on me with the toadies today.
Maybe a trevally.
It's tangled around that line.
Yeah, I reckon it's a trevally.
Trevor?
Look at it go.
They go alright.
That's just a pretty good nut.
Yep, Trevor. That's it. Oh, matey! That's sashimi! Sashimi gone! Bye bye, sashimi! Bye bye, sashimi! Ah! That's heavier fish. No, it's a whiting, but it's only small. They're fighting real hard today, though. And it's about 14 now, isn't it? 28, you can go back. Alright, so I've had a pretty good little morning session out here in Tooradin Channel. I think we caught about 15 whiting, only kept a few of them, the decent ones. All pretty small, not really small. A lot of them were sized, we threw them back anyway. And I think I caught how many, mate? I get 13 whiting, and the young fella got how many? 2. Oh, so he thought that he could buy, or Santa brought him the same rod that I use on the whiting, the Shimano Raider. He thought if he had the rod he'd do alright, but unfortunately it's not the rod, it's the fisherman. So, lesson learnt, mate. It's pretty dark on that. Caught a nice gummy, really caught a good flathead as well, and a couple of trevors, so not a bad little session. So we'll go down the Quail Bank and see how we go down there.